Hello, balcony. Hello, welcome. Welcome, my name is Kate. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you would like to book a reading, the link is in the bio. If you would like to report on KEVBO, link in the bio. And if you'd like to report or donate $1, or if you'd like to donate money to the Karen Reed Defense Fund, link in the bio. Today I would like to do a reading on the intersection of Farwell and Kevin Albert. I don't know either of their birthdays, so we'll just see what the cards want to tell us. Actually, we're going to switch it up and use our Game of Thrones cards. Ooh, it's been a while. Oh, I like these. I love those cards too, but we're just going to switch it up. I'll get all this stuff out of the way. Okay. What is going on at the intersection of Kevin Albert and Matthew Farwell? Ooh, 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. Sorry, hold on. That didn't cut right, though. The Magician. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors. Oh, man, the King of Swords. Yeah. All right, so... 10 of Swords. Well, these are called spears in the Game of Thrones, but they're swords for... Oh, no, these... Yeah, sword. Lots of battling. Oh, Death's here. Oh, boy. Beggars. Oh, put that over there so you can see it. This is stuck between two horrible decisions. Seven of Pentacles. This is there's a lot of pentacles here. They call them coins in these on this deck. This is Daddy Warbucks. More pentacles. More pentacles. Man, even these cards feel dark today. This is the 8 of Swords. We have 7, 8, 9, 10. We have I wonder what this means in, it's like a full house, I think. We have a 3, 4, 5. Did I see a 6? Well, we have a 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, never mind. Oh, man. Well, these guys on the floor. Is Kevin caught up in this Birchmore thing more than just like being a sketchy cop? And like, did I know that there are documents and I'll put them in. I just created a spot that you can grab documents, all the documents that I read or use. I just created a spot. I'll put a link in the bio below. Was Kevin caught up in the touching of this? She was a little girl. Okay, so I know Kevin was involved in the cover-up, perhaps allegedly for entertainment purposes, only there are no facts here. I'm literally a chick with a tarot deck. and I just read energy. I could care less who you are. Unless you're one of the regulars. And I don't mean one of our friends. I mean one of the regulars that either show up here or show up in the comments. Show otters. So oh man, what's Kevin's deal? Did he touch children? And I'm asking because I was calling it a mashup because I couldn't think of the name. It's an intersection of their energy where they have different stories, but their energies come together and then they continue on with their path. Where Farwell and Kevin's energy intersect is around a Fool and money. This is a little like a Fool can be anyone who's learning something new or blindly oblivious, not understanding the gravity of the situation. Ethan Chapin, John O'Keefe, and Sandra Birchmore are all examples of the little Fool who I don't know about this because what we're seeing at the intersection of their energy is like a Fool is here. Okay. All right. There's not really a great place to start. The Fool is the softest place. So we just started with the Fool. Take a drink. I don't like this. Farwell is like out. We know that about him. Oh, man. I mean, all right, we're just going to start talking this out. We can see strength in one of two ways. On the regular Rider-Waite, I use the Radiant Rider-Waite. Someone asked me about that, and I forgot. I don't know if I told you, but it's the woman taming the lion. She is like embodied her femininity and like understands this whole game. It's just a game. We're all just actors. The CIA did release documents. They called it a hologram. Call it whatever you want. And this strength card is also highly feminine. She looks like what's the queen that's the sister in England right now? She's like stands in her masculine. Can't remember her name. She's like the strong arm. Prince Charles' sister. Not the one not his mom. Her daughter. Whoever that is, that's who this reminds me of. Okay. I don't know why I started with strength. What's going on with Kevin? Like, other than the investigation, did he touch her? I hope his name is in those documents. I don't remember seeing his name anywhere, but I did see a comment right before I sat down asking me to look into Kevin. That enforces that Brian Albert was touched when he was little. You don't just start touch. Okay, my personal opinion is that pedophiles, are we even allowed to say that? People that touch children were touched because it's a learned behavior. You don't just start touching kids, which means it's been going on for probably thousands of years, passed on from generation to generation. When I was doing a Brian Albert reading, I have no idea which one, I got that he'd been touched by someone trusted, like a priest or a coach or something. His house was chaotic. His dad might have been a raging psycho alcoholic or something. I don't know. But if Kevin's hands are on this in the sense of touching her, then that enforces that he was touched. I don't get Kevin's energy at all, but that's fine. I mean, I'm getting it right now. I mean, this just looks like you would expect to look like. I mean, I don't even know your own. I mean, it just looks like what you would think. So let's just say that there's a lot of chaos in the home. Chaos could be alcoholism, could be addiction, could be the dad stepping out, the mom, or they're overworked. Whatever that looks like, there's chaos in the home. There's fighting. The dad's just trying to go to work to like barely scrape by. Every month it's paycheck to paycheck, or every week, or however he gets paid. It's like there's never really enough. The 3 of coins is like, I mean, these are poverty. If we had the 5, we do. This is straight up poverty. In the regular Rider-Waite, they're walking outside in the snow of a church. This looks like she's just sitting on the concrete in front of a church, begging for money. So they were struggling. And there's a lot of fighting, lots and lots of fighting at home. A lot of strong arm, like gaslighting and manipulation. Could be a little bit of like narcissism in the parental figures. There's no feminine here for this part right now while we're explaining what I'm guessing we're tapping into the Albert home, or it could be the Farwell home, because if his brother was indicted in the first round, that's telling us all together that those little boys were touched. And so this could be the Farwell home or the Albert home. We've already read this. We know this about the Alberts, but Kevin wasn't immune to it. None of them were. And so there's a strong masculine that's like, I mean, the King of Swords, this says spears, but in regular readings, let's do true crime. If you are trying to describe the archetype of or the characteristics of a socio or psychopath, King, Queen of Swords, hands down, 100% all the time, very smart. There's no emotion. The queen, is extending a hand and holding a sword. So she could cut your head off or shake your hand. There's no feminine here for this. So as they're getting older, this has a library on it. We'll say they're learning. They could be learning the streets, learning school. It doesn't, however you learn, doesn't matter. There's a lot of completion here. Here's a 9. Here's a 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups in this, I don't really know how you'd want to take this. But then we have, and here's another 10. Here's our 3. These are completions. 10's done. 10's a good, I mean, it's good. It's fine to get. It doesn't matter. It's the end of a cycle. Like, I don't know if I ever told you guys, but if I ever taught you or if you were learning the baking cake analogy, this is when your cake's out of the oven and you're cleaning everything up. You're just done with that process. Oh, here's the 10. So we have 3 10s. 10, 10, and 10. All right, so we're holding Ten of Coins. This would be 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Spears. This would be our 10 of Swords, and 10 of Cups. We're missing 10 of Earth, or 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, because we have, we have Pentacles, Swords, and Cups. So we don't have Fire. I don't know what they call it in this deck, but in ours it's Wands. So here's the end of something. And here's the Tower to really, really slam it home. If there was any question, then we can answer it with the Tower. What's coming to an end? They were growing up. Perhaps they got done with whatever. Perhaps it was cop camp. Perhaps it was, for both of them, it would have been cop camp, probably. Or whatever that college is that Bridgewater State or something. Yeah, so perhaps that came to an end. I mean, I don't know why this is the end of a cycle. So perhaps this was the hard knock streets, the hard knock life. I don't know. But it's the end of that phase in their life. Yikes. We then have, did I go through these? Yeah, this is their childhood home. Just chaotic. Always, there's never enough money, never enough love, never enough attention for either of their families. So now they're done with that cycle of their life. Perhaps it was cop camp, perhaps it was whatever. And now they're out in the world, and they're expected to be the daddy warbucks of their families. Now they have their own family. We're going through the cycle of their life. They're expected to be the Mac Daddy of their home, supporting the wife, the children. And so they work hard every day. They're the master of their trade. They just go to work. That's not all they're doing. And there were a lot of lies, deception, lies. Magicians pull stuff out of a hat. It's not real. So this is an illusion. And they started building their little life around an illusion. There's no feminine here. Nothing to indicate that they're loyal to anyone. No one. Because there are always a lot of battles. Okay, first of all, they are stuck. Now that they're in this new phase of their life and they're expected to be the daddy warbucks of their family, go to work hard, support the family, they've really built it. It's a house built on sand. It's all illusions, delusions. And with this, what is it like? It's an illusion. It's a fake house. It's like, it's not real. With all of the illusions and delusions, they put themselves in a horrible decision or a horrible position. This is on the Rider-Waite, a rock in a hard place. That's what I always say. And someone in Idaho case said, like, now that's how they remember it. That I must have learned that somewhere, obviously. But this little girl is our rock in a hard place. Because there's a lot of fighting, always fighting. This comes also with alcoholism or not going inside and cleaning out your closets, making room for the new furniture, always in battles. And they're always trying to overpower, use their strength. They are not one with the divine, I'll tell you that. And there's no femininity here. This is just, to me, bullying. But they're like bad bullies. They bully like little children and they're grown men. Or like Wade Wilson bullies women and he's like 6'4" or 5 or 6. And death, the angel of death is knocking at their door. That's all true. I don't know why I'm surprised. I think I just didn't expect this for Kevin Albert. I thought he was just a dirty cop. I didn't expect him to be also a diddler. And it's learned behavior. I mean, we can send him love and light. That's what I should do right now because I'm judging hard. So send love and light. And we'll do Ashley over the reckoning, lover. If you're one of those women that had the audacity, or men, people that had the audacity to comment on her summer schedule, she's a mom and she has a child, shame on you. That's not cool. Or if you criticize her, and I'm saying this, Ashley has had to turn the comments off before. I'm a little loyal, but I don't think it was just me. But if you had the audacity to comment on her reading schedule, drop your link and we'll all come watch you. I would love to see how you read your cards and what your schedule is. Don't do that to her. That's not cool. Sorry, Ashley, I brought that up like 3 times. I saw it yesterday. It's still on my mind. So we're going to see what Ashley's cards say. It's a learned behavior. We know. Oh. The card that jumped is breakup, separation. I have no idea if Kevin's married. I have no idea if Farwell, I'm going to call Kevin the diddler. Ugh, sorry, but, or if Farwell's wife has left him, she should. I don't know. I mean, I feel bad for their children. Especially if they have daughters around the age of 8 to 12. Yeah, someone's breaking up between Farwell and Kevin Albert. So, and I just went, oh, this is looking like a strand of DNA. And we know we have familial DNA here. And we know that there was a Hail Mary. I don't know if this is John. I'm getting Paul O'Keefe. So maybe Paul O'Keefe and his trash wife are breaking up. Yeah, they'd all like to travel. Somebody's hands were tied. Okay, now where's Kevin? I've already said this, and I saw someone wrote in the comments like something about his car. I don't believe anything that comes out of anyone's mouth, down, especially any of the witnesses, aka, I don't believe any of it. I believe energy. Energy doesn't lie. There are no feelings. Energy is just energy. It's like gravity. Doesn't matter if you're nice or not. You're going to fall off a bridge if you walk off of it. Like, come on, guys. You don't leave your common sense at the door. Someone was, both Karen, oh, thank God, not Karen. Karen, Sandra and John O'Keefe were pretty much, well, she was straight up tied up. I saw on JFK, Just for the Kids, that's his channel, he thinks that perhaps Matthew held John and someone hit him in the head. Well, just another thought, who knows? Come over to the party, the celebration. Yeah, Kevin was there, 100%. I don't care what anyone says. I want to see phone records. And yeah, there was a weapon. Oh no. Oh, no. You guys, hold on. This is the exact order. I know we've gotten this at least 3 times now. There was a trip with, oh, did you guys notice? I put Chloe with aviator glasses. That was like a shout out to Chloe and Josh Levy. It's like the FBI. That's what that's from. Because I don't want to give any of these trash buckets, like, I don't want to see their faces either. But what I do want to see is their, so that's why there's a German Shepherd with aviators and a suit on. That's the shout out to Chloe and Levy. At the same time, I thought that was pretty funny. So that's what that is. But what the point is Chloe has been around. She shows up a few times. So there was a trip that they took when they drove her to a secluded area with a weapon. For anyone thinking she's in the backyard, I'm sorry to tell you, and she's not in Vermont either, alive. I mean, I don't know if that could be any clearer, but this is like the 3rd or 4th reading we've done that all these cards in this order have come out. So then we have a witness. And Josh Levy did drop that there is a witness. I saw on somewhere, either on TikTok or here, that there's a state witness in California. I have no idea I don't know. But there's a witness. So this could be Sandra or Karen. Story, I don't know. For Karen Reed's case, I don't even like calling it that. Here's our girl getting on her jet. This is affluent upper class. I can't wait. Hey Karen, when you get a jet, can I come for a ride? Let's go to like the Cayman Islands or something. Yeah, there was a meeting, and they were super greedy because the home safety security system, whoopsies. And I know I've said this a few times too, like the people that think that the feds could never have bought that house, like, I swear, there are so many shows about it. The CIA, you just go to their website. All of the documents are right there. Oh, 5D portal. Well, maybe that's what we're tapping into. I'm not getting, well, there's a lot of darkness, but I'm not getting the Prince of this world. We are tapping into a 5D portal. We're going in between. The energy doesn't just stay right here with our meat suits. So I'm not picking up the Prince of this World, the AI. Yeah, they used AI to find the truth. Oh, this is Cellbrite. To find the truth. Kevin. Every single time we read on these Albert boys, it's like they're all worse than the last. Today. And this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. No facts here. Please do your own research. But they have the evidence, and you're probably going to be on the inside because your PSYOP political warfare is coming to an end. The cards that we got, it's not a conspiracy theory. And the word conspiracy theory is annoying. It's a CIA word. It's in the CIA documents. And I've done videos. I don't know where it is, but I've done a video on this before. I should find it. For anyone who uses the word conspiracy theory in a derogatory way. That's part of the programming. Like money doesn't grow on trees. That's all part of programming. It's learned behavior, predictive programming. Yeah, because you're going to go down the rabbit hole because there is, this is an afternoon traffic. Kevin's balls deep in this too. And I don't know who got the warning. Maybe someone from the feds. There's a pattern repetition. Yeah, there was. And there was a huge plot twist because our affluent upper class princess, hey Karen, want to be besties? Corrupted media source. It was a big secret, don't tell. It was poison for the mind. For everyone who doesn't think critically, just believes these headlines. It's all collapsing. Yeah, the Democrats going down. This is the 5D portal. This is not, I'm not getting anything negative. I mean, we have gotten some serious Prince of this World energy, and I'm not getting that right now. There's a contract and paperwork. The angels are here. All right, let's leave it on the angels. Yeah, because, we'll give this to Josh Levy. Oh, here's the beach vacation. Not too bad. That perp walk is going to be one for the decades. That perp walk is going to be like, where were you when JFK died? I was like, that was before my time, but everyone knows where they were when JFK died. Like the 1986 Challenger. Oh, Kristen McAuliffe is from Concord. And we go to the museum with the children. And like I know where I was. I was in like first grade. And that's a whole nother, it's not a conspiracy theory. So in conclusion, Kevin may have way more to do with this. I'm going to say, according to the cards, is the diddler, perhaps. And there's a witness. So in conclusion, we'll go back through this really quickly. Oh boy, these are all long readings today. In conclusion, the intersection of Kevin and Farwell is that they grew up in chaotic homes. That could be like, now, pretty much my mom's generation, our parents' generation, like she had like 6 siblings, very Catholic. And the intersection of their energy is like always a struggle for food. It's always like, how are we going to pay the bills? How are we going to eat? There was never enough. It was like scrounging, and there was a lot of fighting. Perhaps there was an alcoholic, narcissist. We definitely got alcoholism for the Albert home, like that father might have been. This could also be Farwell. I mean, 2 brothers that touch little kids tell me that those 2 brothers got touched. And then they finally decide to like go to school or whatever. They would go to cop camp. They continue their education and they get through the period in their life. Yeah, these are all 10s. 10s are over. 10's done. 9 is almost done. You're just waiting. Like if you bake the cake, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I did something on it. So you bake the cake and then you invite your friends over, they all eat it, and now you're cleaning it up. And so that's the end of the cycle. The tower is the end of the cycle in this context. So they're at cop camp. Now, they are expected to support their own family and to have their own life. And they're expected to raise their children, go to work, be the master of their trade, and just make sure that everyone is supported beneath them. But because they don't have a strong moral compass, they didn't have a chance or whatever, there's a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's not all as it seems. Might look nice on the outside. The Proctor home looked happy when they were yelling at that reporter. But then, because they have everything, it's like an illusion. They are getting stuck between a rock and a hard place. These are horrible decisions. And there's a lot of fighting. I wish they were in a gang or something. It would make this a lot easier to explain for their own moral compasses. And they can overpower women, kids, people. And this is John and Sandra and Ethan. So then we jumped over to, the little fool. This is John, Sandra, and Ethan. I forgot about that. So we jump over to Ashley's cards at the Reckoning. And there's a lot of them. But basically what we need to know is the truth is coming to the light. The truth is coming to the light. The Celebrate data has it all. Sandra Birchmore was tied up. John O'Keefe was kidnapped in the sense they took his thing. There's a 5D portal. We're going between dimensions right now, just as I'm doing this. And all of you do too. When you get those intuitive hits, that still small voice, don't ignore it. Trust me, it doesn't end very well, ever. Because there's a home security system, and for the critics that they had Google, do your own research on it. I'm telling you. Who's the biggest landowner in the world? Catholic Church. Who's the second in America? If it's not the government, it's Jobs. Who's also a doctor? Like, come on. Because he's greedy. Well, he is. And there was a meeting of the minds, quote unquote, because they took Chloe in a car to a secluded area with a weapon. And now she's on the front page of all of these readings with her aviators. That's a shout out to Josh Levy. So there's a witness. This is the secret key. And the feds they're witty. Well, at least in the Adelson case. And because, hey Karen, when you get that jack, can I come? Actually, I stalked her for some reason. And she went to college with a couple of my girlfriends from high school. So anyway, it's a small area, I'm sure. Anyway, that's long reading. But with that, I will love you and leave you. I am going to upload these for today. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming. I just want to thank everyone. I love you all so much. If you'd like to book a reading, the link is in the bio. And have a good day. Bye.